So, good day everyone. The topic for today is adventure and nature based tourism, exploring the thrills and the beauty of the natural world. So, I will introduce the adventure tourism. So, tourism that involves the travel for physical activity, exploration, or adventure. So these are the examples of adventure activities. So like hiking, rock climbing, whitewater rafting, zip lining, and bungee jumping. We proceed the nature-based tourism. Tourism focuses on experiencing the natural environment. So from the word nature-based tourism, sentence centers around the experiencing and appreciating the natural landscape, wildlife, and ecosystem. So it focuses on creating a connection with the natural world and often emphasize the conservation and sustainability. So these are the activities or example of activities of nature. So as you can see that pictures is they are the wildlife observation, nature walks, and ecotourism and camping. So they have the importance of adventure and nature-based tourism. First is environmental awareness to encourages the conservation of ecosystem. Second is economic benefits to support the local economies and through the tourism revenue. And last is a personal growth to provide new experience and challenges and insights. So now we proceed the popular destination for adventure tourism. So I have the examples of place that enjoyment of adventure uh, is for example the New Zealand. So that activities of New Zealand is bungee jumping, whitewater rafting, and Costa Rica. So the Costa Rica activities is rainforest canopy tours and zip lining and Nepal trekking in the Himalayas. So now next is people resignation for nature-based tourism. So I have the examples of of activities like for example the Amazon rainforest, that activities of the Amazon rainforest which is the wildlife watching and nature immersion, and second is Galapagos Island, unique biodiversity and marine activities, and last is Yellowstone National Park, hot spring and geysers and wildlife. We proceed the benefits to local communities. First is employment opportunity for local guides and transportation and accommodation. So adventure and nature-based tourism create job opportunity in local communities, especially in the remote or rural areas. These jobs often align with the tourism activity themselves or provide the necessary support service. So local guided, so example, the skilled local with the knowledge of the terrain, culture, or wildlife are hard to lead to tourists safely. So while sharing the valuable insight, for example, a guide in rainforest can point out rare plants and animals or explain the cultural tradition. So that's a local guides. So transportation. So transportation is visitors, or like for example, the visitors often need a local transportation service such as jeeps for safaris, boats for island hopping, or mountain bikes for tours. So this create the jobs for drivers, boat operators, and rental service. So that's transportation. So that the accommodation. So tourists is required a place to stay, whether it's eco lodges or guest house or hotels. So this supports the employment and hospitality from hotel staff to maintain workers. So the impact is this cycle of employment boosts the local economies, providing stable income source for many families and areas that may otherwise struggle economically. So second, the cultural exchange. So cultural exchange is interaction between the locals and tourists. So when the tourists interact with the local communities, it fosters a two-way the cultural exchange. So the tawag ani for tourists. So for tourists, they can learn about the local culture, traditions, consent, and way of life. For example, the tourists visiting a mountain village met, participate in the traditions, ceremonies, or try the regional foods. And for locals, exposure to tourists allow them to share their heritage and learn about other cultures. And this can foster pride in tradition and inspire the cross-cultural understanding. So that impact is cultural exchange to promote the mutual respect, reduce stereotypes, and helps preserve the local traditions. And when the tourists value this unique experience, is local are encouraged to maintain their cultural practices. And last is sustainable development, to support for local business, of course, and conservation efforts. So tourists, when managed responsibly, and can contribute to long-term development by benefiting local to business and protecting the environment. So from the world of local business, we need to support the local business. It's to help. Yeah, I will explain why is the important or support the local business. So tourists buy food, um, and service from local vendors, directly supporting small scale entrepreneurs. For example, a local run eco lodge not only earns revenue but also reinvests in the community by hiring local staff and sourcing the materials. So yeah, that's why the local business we need to support for other people. We need the work. Yeah. And then next is conservation efforts. So conservation efforts is fees from activities like park entry ticket or guided tours often go toward preserving the environment. For intense funds from the nature, reserves may be used to maintain the trails or protect the engaged species. And then the impact is sustainable tourism to ensure that the natural and cultural resources remain intact for the future generation. And then it balance economic growth with the environmental protection and creating a model where the communities can thrive without depleting their resources. And yeah, so now we proceed the environmental impacts and conservation. So challenges diffusion, pollution, and wildlife disturbance. And next is solution, eco-friendly practices and regulation and sustainable tourism principles. And examples, the protected the areas with restricted visitors numbers and eco-certification. So tourism impacts a natural ecosystem through the deforestation or pollution and wildlife disturbance, but the solution like eco-friendly practices and regulation and sustainable tourism principles along with conservation efforts such as protected areas and eco-certification help to mitigate these effects and ensure the environmental sustainability. And that's why we need to protect the environmental to in case of impact. Yeah, and they have the challenges, but they have the challenges, but I have a solution. And so last is types for responsible adventure and nature-based tourism. So first is leave no trace. Respect the natural habits and minimize waste. And second, support local. Choose locally owned business. And last, respect wildlife. Avoid disturbing the animals on their habits. And that's all. And that's all, everyone. Mabuhay and good day.